Hi, I'm Pam Willemse, and I'm going to be going through a Level 1 ICT test today, just looking specifically at the moment at spreadsheets. So here we have Task 5. It's a City and Guilds practice test that we're on at the moment online. And Task 5 is asking us to edit sales data. It's wanting us to download a file, to use a formula to show the total sales value for each product for the year, to sort data in ascending order by total sales value, make the product with the lowest total sales value stand out, create a chart to show the total sales value for each product range, and to make sure that your work is clear, easy to read, and formatted. So we're going to start by downloading the spreadsheet, which we'll find here in the green button. I'm going to click on the green button and bring up our spreadsheet. And here it is. Okay, now I'm using operating system Windows 2010 on my computer. So for files, what we need to do is enable editing before we can start. And here we are. Okay, so I'm going to start with formatting the document. I find that when it's already formatted nicely, then I can look into what else I'm wanting to do with it. So I'm going to start by putting in pound signs. So I'm highlighting the area that I was needing the pound signs. And over here at the top, you can see a little monetary system, well, money over here. In here shows different monetary systems. So we're going to choose the English pound. And here we have that in order. Now, if the decimals were not in the correct place, we would go here to the decimal points. We can either increase the decimals, or on this one we can decrease the decimals. But the one we have here is fine. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the whole area so that I can format the size of the cells so that everything fits in place. I'm going to go into Format, and just down here you can see Auto Format Column Width. I'm going to click on there and everything's nicely in place. So that's our spreadsheet formatted. If you're wanting to make the headings larger or highlighted, that's up to you. I'm happy that this reads okay and everybody can read it, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Now the next thing that they're wanting us to do is to add up the total sales value for each row. So we're going to go up here to row 5 for the breakfasts. Now they're wanting a formula, so we're going to put in equals sum bracket. We are going from column B to column M to add them up. So our breakfasts are row 5, so we'll start with B5, and we're going to be incorporating that. We're going to be going all the way down to M5. Now I have to be honest, on these practice tests these things don't always work the first time, so we're going to give it a try. And as I thought, it didn't highlight it, so we'll give it another go. On your actual test you won't have a difficulty with this, it will work first time. So we're going from B5 to M5 and press enter. Okay, I'm really sorry. As I said, these practice tests don't always do what we want them to the first time or the second time. Right, there we go. All right, sum B5 to M5 and push enter, and there we go. All right, so we now have our total sales value for our first row of products. What we're going to do now, in order to have the total for all of our products, is we're going to drag this box down to the bottom. I'll try that again. Drag the box down to the bottom. And we now have our total sales value for all our columns. Okay, let's have a look at what they're wanting next. So we have shown a formula for our total sales value, and we have formatted it. Now they're wanting us to sort the data in ascending order. So ascending is from bottom to the top, descending from the top to the bottom. So from ascending would mean that they're looking for the lowest amount to the highest amount. So we're going to go into our spreadsheet and we want from the lowest to the highest. How we're going to achieve that is we're going to highlight this area here, and we're going to go into our sort by filter. We're going to custom sort this because it's for our total sales value and not everything. So we're going to sort by. Now it's going to give us all the columns. Our total sales value is in column N, and that is what we are using to sort everything by. We want to sort it by the total sales value from the lowest to the highest amount. So we're going to put in here column N. Our order, we could either go smallest to largest, largest to smallest, or have a custom list. We know that they've asked us to go from smallest to largest because they've asked us to do it for ascending. And we're going to push OK. And there we have it. Now they've asked us to make the lowest amount stand out. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight our smallest amount by going into here. We've just highlighted it yellow so that it stands out. Okay, checking what else they're wanting. So we have done the formula. We have sorted the data in ascending order. We've made the product with the lowest value stand out. And now they're wanting us to create a chart. Now for the chart, what they're wanting is the product range and the total sales value. They're not asking us to list every month's sales that have occurred. They just want the total value. So in order to achieve that for our chart, what we're going to do is we're going to highlight our product range, and before we let go the highlighting, we're going to press Control, and we're going to hold on to Control. While we're holding Control, we're going to highlight our total sales. Once we've highlighted total sales, we can then let go of the Control button. That's now highlighted for us the product and the total sales. We're then going to go into Insert, which is somewhere up at the top here. Okay, I'm going to click over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, there's our insert. And recommended is the bar chart for this. You can see here on this bar chart we've got all our products at the bottom that we've highlighted, and we've got our total sales on the side here. So we're going to push OK. We're going to drag that underneath. And there we have our spreadsheet for level 1 completed.